right, good evening, everybody. So when you get here, let me know you're here and what the temperature is where you're checking in from. Today's been a really nice day. We're still at 70 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. So I think it got up to about 76 today. We've had some really nice weather over the past few days and even a little bit of breeze to keep the air moving. So we've been pretty happy with that. I'll try not to knock my mannequin over back here. So we have new jewelry for you. It is Friday, which means my orders came in this week. Usually I get them in by Friday, not every week, but most of the time. So I got 2 new orders in this week. So we have lots of new pieces to show you tonight. And I've got more coming in next week. So we're looking forward to that. We have some really cute stuff coming out for spring. It's all butterflies and flowers and hearts. And not all of it. I guess I shouldn't say all. But we've got a lot of butterflies and hearts and flowers. So if those are things that you like, stay tuned. They'll be starting, hi Kim, they'll be starting the paparazzi convention in about, I think it's almost 3 months now. Hi Violet. And so we'll get new releases from the paparazzi convention. At that time, we'll get to see what the fall releases are going to be. So I always love the fall colors. I just like that color palette. So Violet, what's your temperature today? How you doing up there in Pennsylvania? And Kim, how you guys doing over there? You guys were cold. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, fall is such a nice time of year, isn't it? Fall is a really nice time of year. Hey, Ruth. Good to see you tonight. Got everybody coming in. Hopefully the internet will do well tonight. I reset my computer, so it seems to have helped. Hi, Mom. Violet, you're at 58. You're a little chilly today. We're going to be down, I think, again next week. It's playing the roller coaster right now. You know, up and down, up and down. So we never know what it's going to be like from day to day. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. And hopefully as everybody else comes in, they'll say hi so that we know they're here and get them on our list. Here we go. These are Real Queen in gold. So we have almost like a mirror type stone up here. It's a white rhinestone. It's completely clear. And then rings of gold down below. These are kind of a medium size earring. So like this. I have 2 pairs of these. Kim, you said it was 80 by lunch today? Yeah, we've had that happening too. These are number 1. 2 pairs of those available. Hi, Allison. So it's been cool in the mornings, but then it does not take very long, and we are pulling sweaters and things off. Next up, we have Fascinating Flyer in purple. So we have a purple metal chain on this one. And we have an iridescent butterfly in shades of purple. This is going to be the length of this necklace. Let's see what so everybody can see. This is just below her collar, which is in the middle of the chest. Let me pull her collar up just a little bit so we get a little bit more. There we go. So this one is in the middle of the chest. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit right here at the top of the bust. So we have Fascinating Flyer. That is in purple. Hi, Juanita. It is number 2. I have 3 of those. And make sure my names are up to date here. Get everybody as they come in so we don't miss anybody. Next, we have Saguaro Spring in black. So a little black flower. These are made from little black stone. Have the flower background, little scrolls kind of, dot motif. Giving them a slightly southwestern look. This is the length and size. Hey, Shannon. I have 2 of these. So Saguaro Spring in black. That is number 3. I know how Shannon's weather is. And Juanita's. Because they pretty much have the same weather I do. Not always, but a lot of times. Next up, we have a stretchy bracelet. This is called Refined Radiance. So it stretches in between each one of these sections. We have hammered silver and then a rectangle in black rhinestones around every other piece, all the way around. So this one is Refined Radiance in black. Just have one of these. This one is number 4. My allergies are acting up, though. It's been so warm. Everything is blooming. So now, of course, the allergies want to come out and play. Isn't that always the way it goes? They get you one way or another. Higher Love in silver. These are silver earrings, little hearts on the bottom of these snake chains. They taper down. This is the length and size. This is a longer earring, but they're a smaller long earring. Yeah, everybody's sneezing and coughing. I got that right in the middle of the night. I got that tickle in my throat. You know the one. You can't get rid of it. These are number 5. I have 2 pairs of those. And then everybody looks at you like you're going to get them sick. Not going to happen, but I suppose that's fair after COVID. Say You Quill in white. This is a silver feather necklace. So has nice feather detail in there. And little white rhinestones to add a little bit of sparkle. And don't mind me, my tongue hurts on that side. I broke a tooth this morning. And it cut my tongue, so it's sore. So if I'm talking funny, that's what it is. This one is half above, half below the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit down to here, which is just above mid-chest, just slightly above it. So we have one of these. Say You Quill in white. This is number 6. Yeah, they're going to spray us with Lysol. I know, every time you're out somewhere and you cough, everybody looks at you like, are you carrying the plague? Hi, Becky. That's the way it goes. All right. Next up. This is Meadow Marvel in multi. I have just 1 pair of these left. These are pink, iridescent, and then that blue, almost the same blue as my shirt. The little flowery pattern. Hey, Marlo. This is the length and size. So we have 1 pair of these left. Meadow Marvel in multi, number 7. I'm going to have to eat some ice or something after this. Let the swelling go down on the side of my tongue. Okay, no problem, Becky. Thanks for coming in, and the replay will be up for you. So if you need that, it'll be there. All right, let me turn the chain around on this one. I have trouble with that on my own. This is Fluttering Finesse. This is in multi. So we have a butterfly that is 2-tone. We have the white and silver on the top, and then that fuchsia pink. And then we have an iridescent teardrop down below it. It is meant to be worn on the side like this. So it is an asymmetrical necklace. And quick tip, if you have trouble keeping it here, because I know sometimes mine slides down a little bit, just a little bit of that fashion tape or double-sided tape. Yes, you have one of these in your pouch, Mom. The fashion tape underneath this butterfly, stick it to your shirt or to your skin, whichever it's sitting against, and it'll hold it still. So if you have trouble with things like this, then you can do that. It's really easy. I think I got some fashion tape on Walmart for just a couple dollars in there, or on Amazon or something for a couple dollars, and there was hundreds of pieces in there. So this is the length. It is about 1.5 inches below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down just past mid-chest. So right about there. I do have 2 more of these. So this is Fluttering Finesse. And this is in multi. It is number 8. I got a lot of compliments. I wore it, I guess, a week ago. Got a lot of compliments on that one. Which is fair because it's beautiful, right? Next up is the ring that I'm wearing. So if you're like me, hot weather, your fingers swell. If you look at me crooked, my fingers swell. If I eat salt, my fingers swell. So I love that these have stretchy backs, and they look similar to a wedding ring set. These are called Dramatic Decadence in white. So this is the ring. Has the wide stretchy band on the back. I have 4 more of these. So that's the size, and I have tiny fingers, so you can kind of get an idea. This is number 9. Let's see. Number 10. Number 10, we'll stop and do a Family Feud question after this one. This is Scattered Springtime in yellow. So another stretchy bracelet. We have little silver sections in there with yellow flowers. Let me get that up close. Little yellow flowers dotting it all the way around. So I have 2 of these. That's Scattered Springtime in yellow. And this one is going to be number 10. Okay. Let's see, this one has 4 answers. Let's take number 3. What is a common fear that many people have? A common fear that many people have. Snakes. Snakes actually wasn't on there, and I'm surprised. Spiders. Spiders were number 3. Heights is number 1. Very common. Living by themselves. That one wasn't on there. Water. Dark. Those aren't on there. Flying. Storms. Flying was number 4. So you've got heights, spiders, and flying. What do you think number 2 is? Public speaking. That was it, Marlo. Public speaking was number 2 on the list of things people are afraid of. So we go heights and then public speaking. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if you fall from heights, you could die. You're not likely to die if you're doing public speaking. Everything is relative, right? Don't ask me. It's not my list. All right. Dynamic Default in silver. And I also still have this one in gold. These are little silver tubes on a silver chain, delicate silver chain, multiple layers of these. Let's see, I have 5 layers there. So 5 layers laying over each other. This is the length. So sitting right up there at collar length with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here. Still going to be in the upper chest, up above mid-chest, but a nice length. We used to have a panic attack in front of people, Violet. I think a lot of us did. You kind of get used to it. I don't know if you ever really fully get used to it, but you kind of get used to it. So this is Dynamic Default in silver. We have 2 of these. Number 11. Thought that was a cool piece. Number 12. Urban Lineup in silver. So crisscrossing bars of silver in a round shape. We have a circular cutout in the middle. I have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. Actually, I think these would look really nice with that last necklace because of the little bars of silver. These are going to be number 12, Urban Lineup in silver. Number 12. $13. We have Mountain Mantra. These are in a rose quartz, so they are pink, but they're a natural stone pink, so they're not a traditional like light pink. This is the length and size. We have 2 pairs of these. Mountain Mantra in pink is number 13. Number 14. Pull this back just a tiny bit so that you can see it better. This is called Festive Flight in pink. So we have a silver butterfly in the middle, pink iridescent rhinestones around the outside framing that butterfly. And then we have the beaded chain, 2 lengths of beaded chain. This is a little bit longer one for a short necklace. So it is already sitting down here at the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come over the bust. So it'll sit right there in the middle of the bust. We have 3 of these. Festive Flight in pink. And that is going to be number 14. Number 15. We have Leather Lagoon in red. So it looks like a little leaf in the middle. Then it has an outline of red leather on the fishhook back. We have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and size. So we have Leather Lagoon in red, number 15. All right, so let's stop and do another question. Let's see. There we go. 4 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4. Name something an athlete might break. Something an athlete might break. Probably lots of things. What do you think an athlete might break? Their bones? Yep. Number 2. Bones or body parts. A record. Number 1. Good, Kim. So a record, bones. What else do we have? Got lots of bones here. What else might an athlete break? These last 2, they kind of get in trouble for. All the different bones are just covered under bones or body parts. The bat, yeah, or some kind of equipment. Number 3. Boy, they get in trouble. You know when they break the basketball backboards, the glass ones? They get in trouble for that. The rules. You are absolutely right, Shannon. They break the rules or the law. It has a slash, so it can go either way. The rules or the law. And then we see them on the 6 o'clock news, right? That's how that works. All right, so this next piece is actually going to be 3 pieces in one. It is 3-piece set. You do not have to buy all the pieces. I just have them They will coordinate all together. They match. So we've got the white daisies with the gold centers. So we have the necklace, we have an adjustable clasp bracelet, and we have post earrings. These all go together. Let me show you the length of the earrings. So they are like this. They're not huge. Maybe about the size of the silver or gold dollars. And then the length of the necklace is just below the collar on this one. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit right above the bust. Let me show you up close. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but see, this material has a little bit of a variation in it, almost like the shell, the mother of pearl type finish. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. So we have the necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings for this set. And I have 2 complete sets. This is going to be number 16. And let me know whether you want the whole set or if you just want some of the pieces. Number 16 for that one. I told you we have lots of flowers. It's that time of year. All right, next we have a new set of clip-on earrings for those that need clip-ons or have friends that do. These are called Metro Voyage in silver. You want the set, Marlo? Gotcha. Metro Voyage in silver. We have little crisscrossing bars of silver on a silver forward-facing hoop. These have the standard clip-on back. This is a really nice earring for clip-ons. This is the length and size. Let's give you some idea of the size. So we just have 1 pair of these. The clip-ons aren't super popular, but I do keep getting a few new ones in, usually 1 pair at a time. So that's number 17. Number 18. These are white moonstone. We had the pink ones the other night. These are called Pampered Glow Up in white. So we have a slightly off center white moonstone teardrop in a silver teardrop setting. These are a post earring. So our post sits right up here. So this would be the length and the size. We have 2 pairs of these. Number 18, Pampered Glow Up. See if I can get them on there. Number 19. I can't remember the name of this ring, and it's missing my tag right now. I probably took the tag off of it, and it just won't come to my mind. But this is a white bead ring. It's in a marquee shape. Really cool designs on the side. A little bit of like a tribal look on this one. This has the narrow stretchy band, so the smaller one. This is the size. So our white ring that shall remain nameless until I get another tag on it is number 19. I have 1 of those. Number 20. Number 20 is a cuff bracelet. This is called Sparkling Splendor. It's in gold. Has 3 little oval rhinestones hanging from it. So it would hang just like this on your arm. Has the cuff, but this is a narrow cuff. Very easy to bend in or pull out if you need some extra room or need it to tighten. So I have 1 of these, Sparkling Splendor in gold. That is number 20. See if I can get it to stay up here. There we go. All right, let's ask another question, and then we'll go on to our last few pieces. Let's see. There we go. 4 answers for this one. Let's do number 3. Name an activity that's easier to do when it's windy. An activity that is easier to do when it's windy. Windy, windy, windy. Not windy, windy. It's a whole different thing. Fly a kite. That was number 1. Surfing, number 2. You guys are good at this. Sailing. Sailing was number 3. Who wants to guess at number 4? We've got flying a kite, surfing, sailing. What else is easier to do when it's windy? Something not many people do anymore. Not parasailing. Be outside this summer. I agree with you, but that was not on the list. It is true that it is much easier to be outside in the summer if there's some wind blowing. At least a breeze, right? Keep us from dying. What else is it easier to do when it's windy? But not many people do it anymore. For one thing, it takes too much time. Although when it's windy, it takes less time. Activity it's easier to do when it's windy. Not blowing bubbles, but that's good. The girls love to see the bubbles float on the breeze. Blowing the bubbles. What else is it easier to do when it's windy? It also makes things softer if it's windy. Dance in the wind. No, we're not gonna dance in the wind. We can dance in the rain, but not the wind. Hang your clothes out. That's it. Air drying your clothes out on the laundry line. Clothesline. Does anybody still have a clothesline at home? We don't have one here because we don't get wind much. Hi, Terry. We don't get much wind here, and so you take the towels and the jeans down, and they're like cardboard. Plus, it's so humid that they kind of get a musty smell before they get dry. So we don't do it here. We did in Wyoming a lot. You still have one, Ruth? Yeah, they are. It's really nice smelling sheets. When you can hang them out on the line and get that fresh air through them, they smell so good when you put them back on the bed. Now, I've heard people say they hate that. They don't like the smell of the air-dried sheets. I love it. I think they smell really good. All right. Next up, Sagebrush Symphony in brown. So these are brown beaded earrings, kind of a butterscotchy brown. Little trinkets hanging off the bottom. They remind me of leaves, but they're really not when you look at them close. They've got a dot motif on them. I have 2 pairs of these. So this is the length and size. So we have Sagebrush Symphony in brown, 2 of these, number 21. I got to go back up here. Number 22. We have 2 of these. Fanciful Flower Garden. This is an antique copper ring. Let me get close up here. Beautiful flower in the middle. Some pretty filigree around it. This has the wider stretchy band on the back. So let's see, let's put it next to my front finger, or my first finger. This is the size next to my finger. So we have Fanciful Flower Garden. You want the stretchy yellow flower bracelet, Shannon. Gotcha. These are number 22. So I've got 2 of these. Let's see. That was number 10, Shannon. So I'll put you down for number 10. Gotcha. Number 23. I have 1 of these bracelets. Dazing Dazzle in white. So these are little crystal type beads in white. Plus, oh, let me turn it around this way. The white rhinestone solitaires. And oval silver kind of hammered beads. This is an adjustable clasp bracelet as well, which means we have the extension for you to make it fit your wrist comfortably. So this is Dazing Dazzle, last one in white, number 23. My last one of those. All right, made sure I got everything off the desk. Sometimes I finish my show and I look at my desk and I've left something on the desk. So I try to look around before we finish up. Oh gosh, I don't remember the name of these either. I need to label these. So these are the little yellow flower earrings, double layered. These are post earrings. So the post is on the back here. I don't know how I forgot the name already. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. The yellow flower earrings. These are number 24. Yeah, those are really cute. And number 25. Let me get to this back here. Goodness. There we go. Had too many things piled on there. This one is multiple layers. You know I love the layers. So we have up at the top, we have blue, pink, and then purple rhinestones in a teardrop shape. And then we have 1 plain layer of chain. Then we have the paperclip chain, and this has a heart with iridescent rhinestones on it. This does have the toggle clasp in the front, but it's just decorative because we do have the extension up here and a standard closure. So this is the length. Get all those layers straightened out. So it is in the middle of the chest, or just below mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down here to your bust. So we have 1 more of these. And this one is going to be our last piece for the night. It is number 25. And we had enough people tonight to do a drawing for a free piece of jewelry. So give me just a second to put everybody's names in. And of course, the replay will be posted so that you are able to claim things later if you want to. Or if you didn't get a chance to watch the show, you can do that as well. Okay. See who we've got. And that is Marion. Marion, your name came up. So you get a free one this week. I think that the wheel knew that you hadn't had one in a while. So you got it. All right. So we will be back on Sunday with some more one and dones. And we've got quite a few new things that are one and done. So we will get those out and look at those. Still got some great stuff that are one and dones. So join us on Sunday night at 7. And you guys try to have a great weekend. We're going to be super busy this weekend, so it's going to go by so fast. You know how it does. You wake up and it's Sunday morning already, right? So that's how it's going to feel for us. But you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you back on Sunday evening. Thanks for coming out to support us.